Today, I'm here to talk to you about transcending limitation. I'm Marina Ormes here with your Astro vibe for Friday, August 4th, and the moon is in Pisces. Yesterday, I was sharing about how that helps us transcend. It helps us feel the things we need to feel, including the process of grief and letting go, allowing the love to flow, seeing ourselves as deserving of unconditional love. So all of that is true with the moon in Pisces. And today, that Pisces moon passes by Neptune, god of the sea, helping us to dissolve all limitation, transcend limitation. So putting that in context of this week's full moon in Aquarius from Tuesday, which helped us to break free of old molds, shake things up, get outside the box, get outside old ways of thinking, limiting beliefs, etc., to step into freedom, to create equality, to build community, some of those ideals that I was talking about on Tuesday in my full moon video. And so now we are a few days after that full moon. The moon is in Pisces. It is getting smaller each night. We are continuing this work of integrating, digesting, processing, and figuring out where we're at, following what was revealed, right? What does it mean? Who are we now? What does it mean for how we are in the world and how we relate to ourselves? So with the moon in Pisces passing by Neptune, we're truly invited to remember that we are part of a bigger picture, that whatever the cares and worries are of the moment, right, it kind of pale in comparison to this grander picture of who we are and what is happening. And so this process of recognizing that, yeah, the cares and worries that we have are important, and we have to think about them and give attention to how we operate and how we move and make decisions in the world. But we also, it serves us to remember that there is a bigger picture where those things don't matter, I guess, right? It's more like there is a bigger picture where there's a bigger truth happening and unfolding, and for us to connect in with that. I want to just bring us back to this current moon cycle that we're in, that began with the Cancer new moon on July 17th. And so wherever the new moon is, casts a tone, an energy, a quality to the entire moon cycle. And so the seed time, the beginning of the cycle was with the new moon in Cancer. And so the theme of this entire moon cycle is self-care, caring, nurturing, needs, thinking about our needs and how to get our needs met, how to be with ourselves, to deepen into ways that our needs can be met that help us to recharge our batteries, help us to be more energized, more there for others, more there for ourselves, right? Just better able to function. So, you can't function on a low battery. So that self-care process is extremely important. And what we've been working on with our self-care challenge this month is how to deepen those self-care practices to serve you better, right? To get that nurturing at deeper levels, and not necessarily about what you do or how long you do it for, although, that could be part of it, but also thinking about the quality that you're putting into it, the willingness that you have to rest, to not worry, to regenerate and let yourself be nurtured, and to, Cancer energy is about going home. It's about safety. So it's like if you're going back to your nest, someplace where you feel safe, that lets you rest. Rest is healing. literally, physically, it is healing your cells. Your cells are repairing while you are resting, and you are filling your tank, right? Rejuvenating your energy. So creating for yourself that feeling of safety that you can bring with you, even if you have to be out and about, even if you're, doing your work day or things that you need to do, you can bring into that. I'm going to take a deep breath right now in the car, while I'm waiting in line at the post office, while I'm doing my chores, my errands, taking a deep breath to invite in that feeling of safety that helps to nourish you at deep levels, brings in that feeling of being in the nest, right? And being in that place where you can regenerate. So that's the point, right? Is that you can improve the quality of self-care without even changing anything you're actually like doing in your daily schedule, by bringing in those moments of reminders of self-care. So with the Pisces moon today being part of that unfolding cycle, we have this reminder to let in that bigger river, that ocean of unconditional love that is there, that is the bigger picture, that spirit of unconditional love, and just allow ourselves to kind of tap into that infinite energy that is there, that infinite spiritual, loving, unconditional, rejuvenating energy. So hopefully you can connect that with your self-care practices, things you're learning and noticing about your self-care. And this week's full moon brought in some potent energies of shift and change. So check out my video from Tuesday if you missed that one. Even my video from last Sunday went in depth into kind of this week's full moon, how it fits into a bigger picture of evolutionary cycles, power, truth, how we're transforming, and kind of how some of the things that are going on right now fit into our understanding of reality and how we're changing. So check it out. Lots of great information from this week. Thank you so much for being here. You can learn more about me and what I do at astrologyheals.com. I've got books that I've written that can help you understand how these astrological cycles work. Some great ways to support yourself with these tools of astrology, and you can get a natal report from me that works with the book Astrology Heals, that can create this healing process for yourself, and full of great exercises and simple ways to understand how you're made up and how this energy works for you. And then, of course, I'm here every day with Astrology for Unshakable Self-Care, letting you know where the moon and the other planets are in these ongoing, unfolding cycles that show the qualities that we're moving through as time unfolds and our journey unfolds. So thanks for being here. Don't forget to subscribe and support my work. I appreciate you. I will see you next time. Bye for now.